the next Schmoedown. Hopefully I can win this one. But it's an Innergeekdom, so probably not. An Innergeekdom 5-way with a bunch of people I've never heard of. We're not even going to get into it. Do you even know all these people who are doing this 5-way?
You have one guy who was Hector Navarro's teammates. You got Coy Jandrew, who was in the Innergeekdom last year. And there's a girl.
I remember him.
And
there's a girl? Sweet.
And that's it. That's all I know.
Hopefully some of the girl with the cowboy hat from when she on Innergeekdom a while back.
Oh.
Alright. Let's do this. We're trying out a new system, so hopefully it's going to work well. 1 hour and 6 minutes. Woo! Innergeekdom's a long one.
How's it going, guys? If you didn't know about the Patreon, you guys
220,
have a chance to support the Schmoedown. Now, myself and Mark Ellis, we've taken over the production. Basically, you guys have 16 tiers to choose from. We're trying to give back to the fans. Go and check it out right there. If you want to support the Schmoedown,
I am the top tier.
Become a patron today. Go ahead and do it. Cannot thank you guys
like
enough for all the support you've given us. And yeah, there's some tiers and I'd love to get your opinions on it. Now, go
I'm
enjoy
a
the
millionaire.
match. Oh, do
really
it.
like the
Good
Schmoedown.
match. God's sakes.
Green.
Like it.
Hey.
Woo! Dr. Who!
Hey.
Oh yeah, I did. That guy from Mike Carlson from.
Whoever that was in the middle. I'm an instant fan.
Yeah, she has a sonic screwdriver. What more do you want? Like.
Season 5 here. I am Mark Ellis. You know me. You may not know who that is. He's Mr. Ken Napson.
Mark, you're glad to have me here today, and I'm excited that you are. This is going to be a lot of fun. These are the competitors that used to get beat up on the playgrounds in school, and now are using that experience to chase glory. And I understand it. I was choked too for wearing a Return of the Jedi shirt, and look where I am now, at the top with the Lion's Den. You too can dream, kids.
I have apologized to you on multiple occasions. This is the Innergeekdom.
That's the dream.
Everybody's got a little bit of geek rumbling around inside of them. It's obvious on some people more than others. You can clearly tell Ken is, maybe not with me, a 5-star athlete, but particularly with these 5 competitors we have today. It's a fatal 5-way, Ken, and it could lead all the way to Jason Emmett, but they have some hurdles to climb.
Yeah, apparently it's so busy that...
You ever eaten that one?
Yeah,
once. The winner
They
of this
didn't really like it, but it's been...
Where'd you eat
another
it?
fatal
Panama
5-way
City Beach.
qualified
Yeah, I
match.
ate
Not
one
at all
in
like you said,
Virginia.
the
It
right
was
to
fucking
chase
awesome.
that title with Jason
I probably
Emmett.
didn't try
It's one of the best burgers I've
We
ever
have a
had.
great mix today.
That
We
was
have
one
a
of
lot
the
of
first
people
places
who
times
have
we went on
competed,
vacation too, so it was
whether
back in
it's
the
in teams,
late
or
2000s
teachers
when
that
I...
come in with experience, and then we have some rookies. But that term rookie doesn't mean they're fresh off the truck.
Try it again.
We're to be an actor here, having fun. These are
Probably put
skilled
Sixburger in
competitors.
business.
One of them I know very well, and he's my pick-me-click today, but we'll talk about that after they're done talking about themselves.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I love about the Innergeekdom is that
Like,
it's
game
full of
night's gonna be
heartbreak.
good.
I mean, look, there's
It-
5 seats
game night
over there.
sucks.
Only one of those seats is
I'm
going
gonna
to
go to
leave
Thursday
this
night
video
showing for
feeling
annihilation.
good about it. A guy who loves
Yeah.
emotion.
If game night
tears,
is good, I'm on
something I really get jacked
I'm
up
on
for,
double.
Ken.
I'm on double.
Absolutely, as you should. As you
Yeah,
should.
well, I
5-star
have to,
athlete.
5-star
Right.
athlete. This guy right here, Blue Chipper.
Because I want one day where I don't do nothing and one day where I
Sounds
can
good
go
to
to
me.
the movies.
Let's go to the comments. I want to hear what they have to say about themselves.
Let's hear it.
I'm Adam Havoc. I've competed in the Schmoedown twice before, lost both times. Really excited to
He
get in
was taking
singles
Navarro's
and
teammate.
really excited to see sort of what I can do without what I
We can
thought was
remember.
my better half.
Hey everybody, my name is Keaton Markey,
familiar.
and I'm here to kind of, rep for the girls today because not very many girls can kind of hold their own in this arena, and I'm really stoked to kind of give everyone a shot to do it.
You know, I've not been the proudest of my last 2 performances, but
Oh,
I
I
do
remember
feel
you.
more confident. I'm back in the game. I'm
Crazy
used to the lights.
going,
I
man.
think I know what I'm talking about. I love my Marvel. I love my DC. I love the world of comics, but every time I forget the stuff I know, and I remember the stuff I don't. So I'm really curious how today goes now that I feel a little less pressure.
My name is Mike the Answer Man Carlson, and basically I'm here because
So he was on,
I get bored.
you guys named for movie
I get
fights.
bored hosting my podcast and being on Netflix and in major national commercials, and I decide, hey,
Well, I never see a screen junkie this guy.
I'm gonna answer questions.
I think he was on Screen Junkies today,
because I'm
actually.
bored.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mark the Enforcer Donica, and I'm here to get some work done. Winning
Never
is
seen
my
that guy before in my life.
business.
Like,
I'm really excited to have fresh blood in here. I
Yeah.
love people that love comics. I love people that have nerddom. I love geekdom. I love these people. But I'm excited to see them lose.
I'm actually really
We're on to
excited
another
against Mike
five-way.
Carlson and
And
Coy.
those circles to
Coy,
play.
I was a guest on his
And
Marvel show.
whoever wins
And
that
he knows stuff.
goes against,
Mike Carlson, I've seen him move
Jason
fights
Edmonds
multiple times. I know that he's very film knowledgeable. I'm curious to see how
Like
these
we're
guys
getting a lot of
do
fresh blood in
when
here.
the pressure is on and they have
Especially
to
in
answer
Innergeekdom.
questions that are
just
to
suck
very
at
specific
Innergeekdom.
topics.
Okay,
won the last
Hanson
match.
has
I don't know
not
how.
always been the coolest guy in the room. All right,
Tim
as a
Rusty.
little
That
as a
first
boy,
win was
I was
fluke.
someone who loved Marvel.
A lot
loved
of questions on horrible
okay?
movies.
So
Got
I
me that
know
win.
all of this nerd stuff. It's not nerd stuff to me. It's just regular stuff.
My first match being a Fatal 5-Way is a gift because I'm allowed 5 victories at the same time. Every single one of those people is going down, and I'm going to continue.
God damn.
Who are they? Doesn't matter to me.
He's so fucking cocky.
I am super excited just to
Super
get into
hot?
that. I hope this is the first of many Schmoedowns, and I hope
It's a weird name, but
I can start doing some team stuff, and I don't know.
Magic.
This is my first chance, and I just don't want to screw it up, and I'm excited to play with everybody.
Carol has
Okay,
a
there's a
far
lot
more.
of stuff.
crushing hardcore. I hope she doesn't suck.
Here's one thing.
We'll never see her again. She'll go.
Hector Navarro. Still a little bitter, and I think that'd be a really fun shot to go against a former teammate.
Navarro!
Him down.
The goal here, basically, is just to humiliate and make me feel better about myself, okay? To fill that deep, dark hole that I have in my soul. That's what I'm here for. Jason Inman, fine. I'll come after him. I don't care. I don't care if it's Jason Inman. I don't care if it's Jason Schwartzman.
The Enforcers debuting today to my other competitors. I have to say, win or lose, it's just business. And I'm getting paid. Paid in victory.
Don't underestimate me. I know I'm gonna walk in and be like, oh, look at you know, what do you know? I know I'm wearing Harry Potter and stuff.
Woo!
I have a lot of other random factoids up here, so just be careful.
So I've been running on the treadmill. I've been looking at names. I've been watching these movies for Infinity War. I've been doing.
He's right up
my
about
show.
it. He's yelled Drago.
I've been taking names, reading names, and I'm coming for names, especially yours, and I'm coming.
Can you dig it? Sucker!
Let's go.
I love a good sense of humor, and Mike Carlson certainly
God. I
brings
almost
that
forgot
to
about
the
that.
table. He does podcast The Ride, and it's going to be a roller coaster of emotion, not only for him today, but also somebody who maybe has the most experience of any of the competitors today. That would be none other
It's
than
more
Coy
pretty
Chandler.
garbage that
Yeah,
we do
Coy
not
is a
need.
fast talker.
There's enough
He's,
at the
he's
beginning
great with the
of
answers. He
nonsense.
came here at Innergeekdom and just kind of made his presence known in the Schmoedown. But I'll tell you right now, I'm a big fan of everyone here, but I love Mark Donica. But my pick to click to win today is the answer man, Mike Carlson. I've seen this guy fight, debate, whether it's in costume, just himself. I've seen him dress as a lobster, win a debate. I think this guy's got
I
what
haven't
it takes
scored on
to-
any of these.
I would
either.
agree with you. Mike Carlson
Have
is
you?
a master debater when it
Any
comes
of
to
these matches?
debating himself. But we do
Maybe
have a
who wins?
wild card here today, too. I mean, you look at somebody like
Maybe,
Oh, my
maybe,
God.
I think, but I don't know if that's right or not. It could just been a potential matchup. Yeah, I think so. I'm not really 100%
In an
sure,
Innergeekdom, she got the call to compete last.
I've been trying to stay off
Showed up
Facebook.
here in the studio, and boy, is she ready
hard
to
to
go.
expect seeing anything Schmoedown today. Like,
Absolutely.
zoom right back.
Adam Halavic. His name can be said Who? 14 different ways. You can choose it each time you want. But he is coming here representing Hyper RPG. He has competed here before in teams with Hector Navarro. We know Hector's pedigree as a competitor here and a champion here. Will that rub off on that? Adam Halavic, it sounds like Univac, the first computer. Will he be a computer of knowledge here today? Oh, I want to leave now, Ken. I'm going to ditch you in the midst of a Tale of the Tape promo. Here we go, Ken. Let's look at some beautiful pictures. Tell me some strengths and weaknesses. All right, these are all close
my
to the
goodness.
core. Adam Halavic, he knows his Marvel movies, his DC movies. I've heard him say he loves Star Wars, but I'm not entirely sure. Mark Donica absolutely knows Star Wars. He is a former podcast host of a Star Wars show. He knows the stuff there. Keaton's wearing a Star Wars jacket, but I also think she really
Disney
knows
movies.
Disney
Oh
films.
god, did they have Disney movies?
Yeah.
Oh no. Like, who's that shit? You never know.
Playground in 1983. You know.
Woo, Datu!
Host Disney movie news on the Popcorn Talk Network.
Bro, the doctor is a female now.
Star Wars. Mike Carlson is good debating Marvel movies,
Taco
DC
Bell,
movies,
maybe.
and all these geeky
Fucking
stuff.
delicious,
I think
man.
it might be Harry Potter.
That's why I'll never go to Taco
Maybe
Bell.
it's not.
Fucking
The only
delicious.
restaurant in the future you're gonna have to go if you want to eat out.
And Coy Chandler, his strengths include Marvel movie news, answering questions about Marvel movies,
Marvel.
and
And put it!
You did a hell of a
Or
damn
counthouse.
thing, Ken. You know, some people may consider you a heel. I consider you, well, you're kind of a dick, but you're one of my favorites. Get ready to go.
All right. Well, if you're ready, it's time.
For
The
the
movie trivia.
Schmoedown!
Schmoedown. 3 rounds to a finish mark. We have got 5 competitors. Let's start bringing them out. Introducing first.
Back in black! Or Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, it's not been black. Back in black. Might be the Guns N' Roses version of Back in Black.
Yeah, the version of Back in Black.
Yeah. They know that either until like
Might be. And
Bowser?
making his
Ken, we can't hear you. This music's overpowering your voice.
gang comes in an enforcer.
Disney Movie News on the Popcorn Talk Network. She is Keaton Magic
I like her.
I like the jacket. Star Wars. What did I say? Star Wars. Stormtrooper.
He's got a porg.
Fucking porgs. There are no Ewoks though.
and their opponents.
That's a hate.
Also making his much anticipated
I like the lights are green or
This is sugar. I'll look at that. Abracadabra.
got a little Reservoir Dogs going on.
Yeah.
Let's hope it doesn't end like the end of that movie.
Jesus.
game, I am on board with Carlson. Fight.
It was recorded, didn't it?
Coming in for the record of 1-1 in the Innergeekdom. From Marvel Movie News. Crazy.
I thought we were done.
It's fine.
God dang.
God damn, a Captain America. On your left.
I admit, he's a good guy. I like his vibe. He's a good guy to hang out with on a beach. They can play some fun games.
Game time.
I'm
Is
not
it?
sure where you're going with that one, but incredible intros all to our competitors, new and old. My favorite costume is Mike Carlson dressed as a bully in a movie about Google. Ladies and gentlemen,
It's pretty funny. You should add that to your comedy skits.
thank you very much. Probably catch me in
Skits.
Portland in a couple of weeks. Your rules for round one are as
We've
follows.
seen
This
them.
is the Innergeekdom
He was
format. So
funny.
you will hear a series of 10 questions. Each question is worth 1 point. Each question is asked to the field. Once you hear the question, please write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard with the marker provided to you. Do not answer the question until we ask you individually what your best attempt was. Once we ask that, please show your whiteboard to the cameras. The same time, you verbalize it into the microphone in front of you. Again, each question worth 1 point. There is no stealing in round
No stealing.
one. Are you competitors ready to go?
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like we
Like
have
the pork.
5 okays. It is time.
Pork stare.
Ready?
Afraid it's gonna get eaten.
That's your
Schmoedown.
Okay. Your first category comes from the world of DCEU. So questions about the current DCEU.
Best cinematic universe.
And it is Junkie XL, alongside Hans Zimmer, scored the music for which DCEU film? DCEU.
Choices.
I like the Wonder Woman.
I would 5,
Yeah.
4, 3,
Aquaman's looking
2, 1. We start with Coy.
Wonder Woman.
That is incorrect. Looking for. Nope.
Don't say it.
This is correct.
Is this your first name, Mark?
Incorrect. Mike Carlson.
Two wonderful men scored Batman vs Superman.
There it is. There it is.
Man of Steel randomly.
Well, Hans Zimmer brought in Junkie XL
Right,
to do
Batman
Batman because he wanted to think that he said for this.
With the Wonder Woman, that is incorrect. We go to Mark.
Batman vs
I
Superman.
first
Dawn of
put
Justice.
Give him a
Suicide
point,
Squad
Adam
randomly,
Halifax.
and I was like, man, that's
Yeah.
Batman vs Superman.
All right, we
No,
are
he
off
scored
and
some
running
Suicide
here.
Squad.
All
Because they
right.
have it's
Question
a
number
fucking
2
trailer
in the
movie.
category of Marvel Coy, keep your pants on. What Game of Thrones star plays Jean Grey in X-Men Apocalypse? I'm a Game of Thrones expert, I probably would have got this wrong.
I'm an X-Men fan, not an expert. Game of Thrones.
5,
I think I know
4,
it.
3, 2, and 1.
It's right there.
Pens down. We're looking at answers starting with Mike Carlson.
It's Sansa.
That is
Sophie
correct.
Turner.
Keaton.
Damn.
Right, Maisie Williams' best friend, Sophie.
I would have accepted it. No, but no. Donica.
Saw it on a plane.
Pete Rowe.
He actually wrote "Saw It on a Plane."
Saw it on the fucking.
Adam.
Sophie Turner.
That's correct. Coy.
Sophie Turner.
That is correct. All right.
So we're off to the
Turner.
start.
He's like,
Pants on. Sophie Turner.
Okay, kids. Your next category is in the world of The Hobbit. The
Oh.
Hobbit. And your question is, who attacked Lonely Mountain, driving Thorin and his kin from living there?
Was there words you put into a sentence well, sir?
Oh, you talking to me?
He's looking to you there, Josh. Our patches.
Gonna go to 5, 4, 3, 2. I put these on myself. And 1.
All right, looking for answers starting with Keaton.
smile.
Smoke.
Correct.
The dragon. The dragon takes them out.
Right for Donica. Adam.
It's literally the
I
fourth.
don't know their names and shit.
Solid
That is
guess.
correct.
Solid guess.
Coy.
Very excited to say smile.
That's correct.
I know
I
Smaug's
just
name,
wrote
but I didn't know.
no.
Me too.
I'm waiting.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Question 4. Categories in the category is Star Wars.
Woo!
In The Last Jedi, what was the name of Benicio del Toro's character?
But finally,
Stupid
the
name.
Dark Jedi.
Using
Dark Jedi.
remember that? Yeah.
Yeah? Kinda.
5.
I was going to say
That's what
radio.
everybody thought.
I was going to say radio.
2 and 1. All right, pens down, looking for answers starting with Mark Donica.
It stands for Don't Join DJ.
That is correct. Adam Halava.
DJ.
That is correct. Point there. Coy.
12 Monkeys, Brad Pitt.
Almost accurate, but wrong.
I just wrote the name Alexander.
Alexander.
It's a good one. Keaton.
He was a meaty butt and a cheat, so I just wrote cheat.
That is incorrect. Incorrect.
Meaty butt and a cheat.
We have Donica
Got a
and
point.
Halava going to leave with
I'm just as
3.
good as
Keaton with 1.
Marchie.
Next question, number 5.
What a weird
We go
name.
to the category of
Marchie.
Lord of the Rings. These are like
Woo!
the Hobbit
Lord of the
except
Rings.
good. Your question is, in the Fellowship of the Ring, when Gimli jumps the gap in the stairs in the mines of Moria, someone grabs his beard and saves him.
That's a typo.
Who is that person?
That's his beard in Fellowship.
Drop the beard!
Several times.
Saw Billy Gibbons live on stage recently. I wanted to touch it.
It wasn't at a concert for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. We are looking for answers starting with Adam.
Gandalf.
Incorrect.
I
Coy.
almost put that.
Legolas, beginning a friendship for the ages.
Yes! Yes!
Incorrect.
Yes, dude! It was not an
I
easy
didn't know the
question.
answer, but it's Legolas.
That is a great guess.
I almost put it.
Word answer man. Keaton.
My sexual awakening, Legolas.
Oh, shit.
And,
I know what I'm cosplaying as.
but was it your sexual awakening?
We can talk about that later if you want.
Next question, question 6 in the category of DC. In which Batman film are Penguin and Catwoman the villains? It's kind of a shame it's not ever.
Jimmy Dawkins when he played the first Penguin in 1966.
We'll get to that. 5, 4,
You know the actual title.
2, 1. You got it, Rock. First answer from Cole.
Timmy Burton's Batman Returns.
Yep.
That is correct.
Was that forever?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a Schumacher one.
Timmy Burton's Batman Returns.
That is correct. Keaton.
He prefers Timothy.
Batman and Robin.
Batman Returns.
That is correct.
Returns.
Martonica.
Yeah, shitty.
Take the lead.
It's
Yes.
just stupid names.
That is
Why?
correct.
He
All
returns.
right,
Batman
all
returns.
correct answers across.
Boo.
Makes sense.
Batman Returns, you're talking about my sexual awakening, seeing
Ah!
Walken's hair like that for the first time. We go to question number 7 in round 1. This is for the MCU. This is the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I'm watching them. They're
Which
fresh on my
Avenger
brain.
Makes a cameo in a post-credit scene in The Incredible Hulk. I like that. It does not.
Can you
get
repeat
enough
the question?
credit in the MCU. That is a JT rule. and
JT
I'm
rule.
happy to do it.
One repeat.
Sorry.
Which Avenger makes a cameo in a post-credit scene
Better be
in
right.
The Incredible Hulk?
Yeah, I mean, it's Nick Cage.
Anyway,
Nick Cage, you said that in your review.
give it a read.
Nick
Give it a
Cage.
read.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3,
Oh, shit.
2,
You said that in your
1.
review,
Pens
too.
are down.
Yeah.
Answer study.
I was like, oh yeah, that would be
Iron
good. Nick
Man.
Cage.
Iron Man, Tony Stark. That is
Woo!
correct.
But Tony Stark's not Iron Man.
That's right.
I did say Nick Cage. I don't know what.
That is correct.
I think Nicholas.
Tony Stark's not Iron Man.
Everyone knows what that
Nick
is.
Fury.
Adam.
Oops.
That is correct.
Wow.
I know, it was funny. I was like, yeah, that would be good. Nick Cage in there.
Not wrong. We saw the future.
We're going to accept that there. All right. There, right answers across the board. 8th question in the category of Harry Potter.
Woo!
Harry Potter. What was the name of the Defense Against the Dark
God
Arts professor
damn it.
in Prisoner of Azkaban?
Well, they changed the fucking professors around every goddamn movie. Who the hell knows? This is my favorite Harry Potter movie. I have no clue.
That's the point of the Defense Against the Dark Arts, because the job's cursed by
3,
Voldemort.
2, and
Remus
1, and
Lupin.
heads down.
I never guessed
And
that.
we begin with Keaton.
Oh.
Got the wrong movie. I wrote Gilderoy Lockhart.
That is
Chamber of
incorrect.
Secrets.
That is correct.
I don't know who that is either.
Please,
Me either, man. Me either.
Goose egg, I got nothing.
all right.
He's also the villain in Wonder Woman.
The one with the wand.
That would have worked for me, but the judges
Give me an
disagree.
interview.
Coy.
Umbridge, maybe, kind of.
Incorrect. Mike Carlson.
I just wrote Snape.
Yes.
Keaton knew the answer. He just did not write it down in time. The dark arts have hit the Innergeekdom, and the crowd is rambunctious after seeing the whole contest. We have 2 questions.
Because I haven't missed a
round
question.
More MCU and Star Wars, please.
Of Star Trek.
Okay.
What of Star
Oh,
Trek? Who plays Nyota Uhura? In
Oh.
the rebooted Star Trek movie series. Ken, do you like
Oh,
to
rebooted.
the pronunciation?
I'm right there with
Wait.
you. I haven't had my whiskey yet.
Knocked it
Oh,
out.
you heard.
5.
I'm gonna do JT. It's on the tip of my tongue.
No.
Right, second JTE
Yes,
rule
he's
for
in.
Keaton, which means unfortunately for you, Mark, you're gonna have to ask.
I know, that's in the original. Wow, no
I
this.
just wanted to hear you pronounce it again, really.
Happy to do so. Who plays Nyota Uhura in the rebooted Star Trek movie
It's really
series?
gonna piss me off. She's
I'll
hot.
get it one day.
Colombian.
Flawless
My woman.
victory.
Friendship. 5, 4,
Fuck this one.
3.
Gamora, I know it's Zoe
The
Saldana.
answer
So
starts
he's
with
on
Mark.
an avatar.
That is correct for 7 points there.
No
Wow.
matter what color her skin is, she's hot in every
That is correct.
race.
I wrote Guardians of the Galaxy, which she's in.
Boy, she is in that. You are wrong. Mike
I
Carlson.
hate this game.
Zoe Saldana.
That is correct. And Keaton.
Crossroads and Avatar. I
look
got
at
it, but I could not
My
think
first
of it.
alert.
That's right.
They knew the movie.
Yes, they knew the
They
movie.
didn't know the actress.
Also in Britney Spears' first movie.
Is that?
Oh
that
yeah,
was
Crossroads.
The
Is
light-
that Crossroads?
Maybe
Yeah,
forget.
Crossroads.
Should make that a whole match onto
All
itself.
right, guys.
Seen
Final
it.
question in this round. The final
So
question in this
Zelda.
round. It is mixed bag.
Oh, it could be anything.
Could be anything.
Oh my God!
Anything anything from anywhere, including those little cashews that you hate so much, but you have to eat because you reached in and grabbed them. According to Yoda, what matters not?
You know, I wasn't a fan of cashews as a child, and I hate to say that.
Perfect. Perfect first round.
I prefer a word than original.
4.
I repeat the
3.
question.
We've got Mike Carlson with a repeat of the question. Yes. According to Yoda, what matters not?
Anyway, I'll have a Werther's original about 8 p.m.
When you get your insurance, I go for 6 o'clock.
I'll put on SEAL Team, and then I'll get some warm up,
5,
and then I'll call
4,
it.
3, 2, and
Size matters
1.
not.
We need answers starting
Size
with
matters not.
Size matters not.
That is great. Pretty good Yoda.
Perfect
there, too.
first round. Where's my bonus question?
That is none.
Well, you tried, but failed. All right, Mike Carlson.
I was going to say try to.
Yeah, I mean, that's true too, but wrong. Keaton.
Worry.
Incorrect. And Mark Donegan.
I totally blanked. Power.
Well, only one there.
Power!
The first round.
Hey, Rock, best spin. Broke up.
We have a tie game between Mark Donegan and Adam Hlavik. 7 points to the lead. Mike Carlson, the answer man, nice, sitting in a nice position at 6. Cole at 5, and Keaton rebounded late to get up to 4 points.
And can I say this? Look, most of them got the Yoda quote wrong. Every one of their answers would have been a fine quote in The Empire Strikes Back. Fear, worry, the other one, they would have been good. It's a good thing to not worry about all of those things, but size matters not. However, points do as we get into round 2, also known as the wheel. This is a fatal 5-way match, so each competitor is going to get a spin at that wheel. Once you land on whatever topic fate gives you, you can either accept 3 questions from that topic, or you can elect to use your mulligan and you may spin again. Whatever the wheel lands on, you must answer 3 questions from that category. Each question in round 2 is worth 2 points. However, if you're not sure of the answer, you can ask us up here at the answer desk for multiple choice options, at which point the value of the question will go down to 1. No other competitor is allowed to wage an answer until the first competitor misses. At that point, stealing is an option.
That's my
Steal.
right there.
There's 4 of you up there that are
I've already got the
going to
Lego.
that question to you. So you will
That was a complete guess.
I don't know how
I think you know.
I don't
and then
remember.
we'll ask you one by one to reveal it.
I didn't even watch Lord of the Rings.
Steal come into play. Because we have a tie at the top right now with 7 points for both Adam and Mark, we're going to flip a coin because luckily Copster still keeps quarters in his wallet for some reason.
That's a funny joke, but I took it from a homeless man before the show.
You played the game before, Mark has not. Do you want heads or tails?
I'll take tails.
Tails. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm nervous about you catching it.
I probably won't.
Not even close. What did it land on?
Heads.
It's a head.
You can confirm it.
Mark Donica, no need to. You're trustworthy as serious can possibly be. So, Mark
Like
Donica, would you like to spin or defer?
I'm gonna spin.
He's going to spin
He
and make
is
our
gonna
lives
go-
a lot easier,
All right,
Jim.
I like that.
We could have gone all the way down the board if Mark Donica doesn't bravely step up and say, I am spinning this wheel.
I'll tell you what, though, that was a quarter, and I'm going to need it for laundry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We can definitely make sure that you are well laundered, and we're going to get all of your gloves washed. There we go.
That was a powerful spin. I enjoyed that spin from Donica there. Fan of this young man's work. Even
Round
though
and
he's
round it goes.
Too nice of a human.
And it has landed on
Yes. Let's do
what?
it.
It has landed on MCU.
It's
Mark
always better.
Donica, how confident are you?
You can do it.
He's going to respin. He's going to respin.
There was a butt in there.
Listen, you
I
got
think
400
Donica just wanted to
chances
spin
to get
again.
Actually, you got 500
He just wanted
chances.
to fall off that muscle.
No wonder
And
this
it
one's an hour
has
long.
landed on.
You only get 3 questions, though.
No. Even worse, man. You regretting that decision?
Regretting that spin a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you said one of the strengths was Harry Potter.
All right, you have the category of Harry Potter. Destiny
Harry
has
Potter.
chosen this one for you. 3 questions.
Alakazam.
Donica, here you go. First question.
If I had spelled Harry Potter.
What is the giant tree that moves and
Oh,
thrashes
it's so
the
stupid,
Weasley's
too.
flying car
Oh, God.
in Harry Potter
that fucking
and the
tree.
Chamber of Secrets?
The Whomping Willow.
That is correct for 2
That's it.
points.
You're doing the last seconds.
Boy, they're naming trees in Potter?
I was thinking,
Yes.
Willow.
Second question. What makes up the core of Harry's
Sorry,
wand?
I don't
Phoenix
know
Tail.
that.
Oh, shit.
These Innergeekdoms.
Phoenix Feather.
That's the core of it?
It's 5.
That's some kind of tree or something?
3.
No, it's like
Phoenix feather.
That is correct. 2 more points.
You know, I doubted him when he swung away from MCU. I doubt
you
no
knew that. You
more.
wanted to repeat it.
Third and final
Because I thought he was
question.
going to spit it out.
What was the name of Hermione's cat in Prisoner of Azkaban?
Oh,
Multiple choice.
Crookshanks. Crookshanks.
A. Crookshanks. B. Scabbard. C.
I know which one it is!
I wonder why.
That is correct for a point.
Guess that.
Begs the question, has anybody ever named a cat?
I had to, you know.
We don't think so.
But I do know of a Crookshanks.
Yes, I do.
All right. Next up will be Adam. Adam, you are up.
He's going to spin,
You
Ken.
can spin.
Defer no more. Here comes Halovac. Got to follow a 5-point impressive round
Spin.
from Donica. Round and round the wheel goes, and it lands on. It is landed on DCEU, and
Harry
Ken,
Potter
it appears that
movies
Adam is walking right back to the microphone. He is ready to answer some questions in the world of the DC Extended
So you're going to give
Universe.
us a question.
Right.
I'll get a little
3
bit.
questions.
And your first
Oh,
one
don't
is,
worry. I don't think I'm coming back
what
from
was
this.
the name of the member of the Suicide Squad with
Oh, wow.
fire-based abilities?
Heard myself cooking steak
Um,
tonight.
That's not right.
Personal, more than I want.
Yeah, the fire guy, what's his name?
4, 3 choice. We can do that. Is it A, Heat Wave?
I did get
B,
it too.
Fireframe,
Woo!
C, Diablo, or D, Firefly?
Diablo.
Give him a point.
I
Give him a
came to
point.
me.
At first I was going to say
Deep recess
pyro,
universe.
and then I was no, that's not right. That's
Who plays Steppenwolf?
Oh.
Movie Justice League.
Looked like Liam
Kieran
Neeson.
Hines.
Give him two.
First question I missed.
Okay, now this, if he gets this, he's going to tie the round
It's
that
a
was
young
just put
Liam
up in the
Neeson.
Harry Potter category by Mark Donica. Adam Halovac to tie your competitor at the top at 12. In Batman v Superman, Jimmy Olsen is an undercover operative from what government organization?
CIA.
2 points.
2 points. Both of them 5-point rounds to keep pace. All right, next up is the answer man.
Points.
Mike Carlson, do you want to spin?
No.
No, he is deferring his spin to Coy
20,
Jandro.
really. I think you need to take a break.
Coy, do you
This
want to
next
spin?
one.
He's got the shirt off. I think that means yes.
No, because I want to see how we
Mike Carlson
act.
didn't want to spin ever.
No. All right, you saw the arms in action there, and the tank top
Yeah.
wearing Coy.
Boy, Jander,
and the-
Crunch Gym membership.
I gotta make up for it if the next one's horror.
It has landed
That could be-
on
that could be
Heroes.
any good
Ken.
guy
Coy
from
Jander
any property.
fancies
Hero,
himself a
baby,
hero.
let's do it.
Yeah, I think that he's going to stay with this one. Coy, is that indeed your choice? He's gone with Heroes. He's gone
right.
with Heroes.
All right, you're going to get 3 questions in the
kind of
category
raw.
of heroes.
Yeah, it could be any of the categories.
In Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, what word does Spock communicate during his mind meld with McCoy?
It's a long word.
A. Thanks. B.
Yeah, I
Forget.
got it.
C. Remember. D. Forgive.
I'll go with remember because you were writing forever.
Forgive.
Incorrect. We have chance for steals here. Your answer should be written,
Give me that
starting
remember.
with Mike Carlson.
Remember.
That is correct for a
Yeah,
point.
that's it. Rich ass say remember this
That's
later.
correct for a point.
Remember.
That's just a
gets
word. You
point.
got it.
Remember. Remember, that was a big
What
steal round
a
for everyone.
steal. Everyone remembered the answer except for Coy.
He couldn't
What's that
remember.
going to do to his chances just to survive to round 3 and beyond, Ken?
Please forgive.
All right. Next question, category of heroes. Who is the first of the Fellowship to offer to accompany Frodo to Mordor after Gandalf?
Woo!
I feel like I know them for its trick.
5, 4.
Samwise?
Incorrect. Incorrect. We're looking for steals here, starting with Carlson.
Aragon?
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Bullshit!
You see, I was right, Gandalf. And then I saw, oh, he's like, was that
I've
that?
just really stuck on him since middle school, Legolas.
Incorrect.
It's like,
Not
no matter-
a
you have my
bad
soul.
plan. Marked up.
And then Legolas, then
That
Gimli,
is
then
correct.
Sam,
2
then
more
Pippin,
points.
then
Marked
Of
up.
course.
Adam,
I knew that too.
Aragorn.
That is
I'm
correct.
letting you
We
win.
have got a corn corner at the
Woo!
And Mike Carlson,
Yeah,
by
Ginger
not
might
wanting
get
to
knocked
ever
out.
spin the wheel, has gotten 3 points.
All right, Coy. So pressure is on because if, for whatever reason, Danica and Hlavik get more points from a steal, you would have to pack up your things, put on your shirt again, and leave. All right, final question.
And never come back
The
again.
category of heroes. What does Han Solo say after shooting the radio on the Death Star's detention level in Episode 4, A New Hope?
I'm writing the whole damn thing.
5,
I didn't.
4. All right. A, the conversation anyway. B, couldn't understand him anyway. C, it's going to get worse
What?
anyway. D, yes, I bet you have.
Oh. Damn it. I didn't read the question.
That is correct.
Poor conversation anyways. Look, we're gonna have company!
Conversation anyway. So a big round for Danica and Hlavik and Carlson, and it wasn't their round. No.
Which one originally?
Alright, the whole damn thing.
Here. So,
Everything's going all right down
Well,
here.
it says after he blasts.
How are you?
That's hard.
Who has to spin?
All right, so
I
Has
didn't
to
read
spin.
that. I didn't read the after
And
he
strategy
blasted.
from Carlson. I tell you,
That's why you also
get that whole thing in real boring
He thinks
conversation.
outside the box.
Carlson with
More
3 points
conversation
without
anyways.
spinning.
Look, we're gonna have company!
Shake
write that.
things up.
I
Don't
agree.
fix it if it ain't broke, Ken.
Absolutely. Keaton with her
So I
first
said,
spin
yeah,
here.
got it.
Here comes Keaton. That's her first ever spin at the wheel, and it's a
Yeah, me
good
too.
one. Going around and around it goes, and it has landed
Uh-oh.
on.
Woo!
Lord of the Rings. Does she want to stick with that?
She wants
category?
Harry
How
Potter. I
many
think.
could Legolas possibly involve himself in those questions?
She's going
gonna-
to respin.
She's
One
moved
Harry
on
Potter.
from Orlando Bloom. Get a life,
Star
bud.
Wars, maybe.
Keaton's moved past you. And here is her mulligan spin, and it has landed on.
Spinner's choice.
So she can pick
She
anything
can
here.
pick anything here. What do you want to?
Yeah.
Harry
Woo!
Potter.
Keaton, you
Look at
selected.
We get multiple choice, and if I also spring it.
categories on the wheel, you went with Mr. Fontaine.
Gotta hold my 10.
Don't do that.
Question: Ken Knapsack, he likes cheese.
That's acceptable.
First question: what kind of dragon must Harry face in the first Tri-Wizard Challenge in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
Hungarian corntail.
Give her 2 points.
Wow, I messed up. I said one back.
Wow.
I don't know names of dragons, unless we're talking about how to train your dragon.
You still know what
Peter
that is.
Pettigrew, former friend to Harry's father and Sirius Black, who betrays them by turning to
Come on.
Voldemort,
Come
can
on.
transform himself into what kind of animal?
A rat.
2
Wow!
Oh my god, man!
I didn't read the whole question, I just saw,
That's the easiest one.
Is throwing up in his mouth just a little bit. Watching the
Always throws
action.
up
Your
the
last
wolf.
question in round 2, Keaton. Who played Cedric Diggory, the
Oh,
student
God.
who was killed near the
It's,
end
crap.
of the Goblet of Fire?
It's crap.
Oh my god, I'm just.
Twilight
Lights cannot.
Twilight Boy.
You're gonna kill me?
We will eventually.
What's his
I
name?
know it. Multiple choice. Just give me multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, Nicholas Hoult? B, Robert Pattinson?
Robert Pattinson.
Just talking
Yeah,
about
we
it.
didn't need all the options.
But you know what?
Who we talking?
That's my problem.
No Twilight
Not
Boy.
a
Yeah,
bad
really.
round there, Mark.
You messed up my board right there.
Some pressure on Cole.
Lights.
That's right. So it
It's
does
funny 'cause you
appear
missed
that
that
she is
question,
going to be moving on
And he
around.
threw it down the
Three,
ground.
Mike Carlson. Unfortunately, you are not able to defer your spin any longer. You're going to have to do the walk. The Green
Can do the
Mile.
talk.
Carlson taking his time. Either it's a confident stroll or he has diarrhea. Okay, Mike Carlson. We hope he doesn't break the wheel. And that's might need
Oh, boo.
a
And he's going
little
out right for the
more
right rolls.
elbow grease than that. There we go.
All right, it's doing a full rotation.
Around and around it goes. Where will it land? No one
Category
knows.
is. It's
He is
MCU.
good with the MCU.
Okay, Mike Carlson, with perhaps the worst spin we've ever seen in the movie Trivia
Got
Schmoedown,
11.
has somehow landed
Come
on
back.
a category he
30
feels fairly
points.
confident in. That
I
would
still-
be
I might run out of room to
Carlson
put
back
points.
All right. First question. You get 3 here. Opponents, get your steals ready if you feel that you got
He's
it.
ready.
All right.
He's like,
First
come on, I
one.
can't get
In
him.
the Avengers: Age of Ultron, what make of car was Tony Stark driving at the end of the movie?
Multiple choice.
All right, Lamborghini. B, Ferrari.
Sticking with it.
Mercedes. D, Audi.
No idea.
Mercedes?
That is incorrect. We're going to be looking for steals here, starting with Coy.
Audi, I think it was an R8.
We'll take Audi. That's a point. Keaton.
I thought it was Ferrari.
Me too. Me too, woman. Me too.
There, Mark Donica.
Audi.
That is correct. Adam.
Put Lambo.
All right, Donica has taken the lead.
That's right. In Mike Carlson's category, Mike Donica has somehow gotten just ahead of Halovac for the King of the Mountain. As of right now, still a lot of matches left to be played.
Keaton, Coy, with that steal there, a good point. He needed that. Second question. Second question for Mike Carlson. What was the name of the group of soldiers who fought alongside Captain America in World War II in Captain America, the First Avenger?
The Howling Commandos.
That is correct. 2 points.
I knew it was
Just watched that movie a couple
I knew it was Howling. It's good.
Final question. How does the Hydra sleeper agent, Agent Jasper Sitwell, meet his end in Captain America Winter Soldier?
He's ripped out of a car by the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. I was also throwing out of the car.
Onto a freeway?
Yeah, I'll accept that answer.
We
yeah.
can certainly accept that. That's a hell of a 2-point
I was
comeback.
also throwing out of the car.
Very
So.
ending.
Yeah, we needed
I haven't made it there yet.
I had a chance to answer it.
To get the full 2 points. And Ken, you look at the scoreboard. Each and every one of even Coy Jander, who's the most experienced competitor as of right now, knew something and had something to contribute in round 2 as we move into round 3.
Absolutely, it's important he is still alive. Let's move on to round number 3.
In round number 3, we are going to get a series of 3 numbers from each competitor. Those numbers correspond to a category up here at our answer desk. Your first question that you hear is going to be to you and only to you, as will each question. The first question is worth 2 points. The next question is worth 3 points. The last question is worth 5
A million
You will
points.
not answer a question if
And it's
there's
about
no
Demolition
hope
Man.
for you
Got this.
catching up to the lead. There's no stealing or
What
a
does he
penalty
order
for
at
missing
Taco
a
Bell?
question in round 3.
Don't
Let's
actually
get some
eat
numbers
Taco
here.
Bell.
All right.
Correctly.
Let us
I mean, they
collect
go,
your numbers,
but
beginning
don't
with
actually eat.
Mark Donica.
How many to choose from?
That makes sense.
1 through what?
You may go 1
attacked
through
free.
17.
17.
By the underground
I'll
resistance.
go 1, 9, 17.
1, 9, and 17.
Running the gamut.
All right, Adam.
2, 7, 14.
2, 7, 14. All right, next up is Carlson.
8, 3, 4.
All right,
Carlson can read
One.
numbers and make them funny.
Keaton.
Oh, I get to choose next. Not last. Sorry.
Ah, right.
10, 11, and 6.
All right.
Really, it's a challenge at this point to know which numbers have not been selected. Will Coy Jander be up to it?
It's part of what we got going on.
15. 5.
8.
13.
You got yourself
That
a
is
bingo.
correct.
Bingo!
All right, here we go. Coy, you're up first. The pressure is on you.
2, 5,
Because
and
of
8.
your point total of 7, you need to get every question here.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
You chose
I need
number
to get all
15.
these.
Number 15 category is Lord of the Rings.
I don't think that you.
The Lord of the
2-point
Rings
question.
starting off fresh.
What main character do we see get married in The Return of the King?
Everyone?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Oh, my
Incorrect,
God.
Samwise.
Oh, yeah,
Can't
Sam.
be
That's
married.
right.
Rosie
Wow, I
Walker
completely had thought
did
myself.
not get married.
Samwise
So,
right.
Got me all
with
excited
that,
because you're like, yep, that's
John
right.
Crazy Coy, you have been eliminated.
Gosh, man.
Goodbye to
I knew
Coy
that, too.
Jander, but the great theatrics as always just was not his day. Hell of a competitor here in the Innergeekdom. And we move on to somebody making their rookie performance here today in the Innergeekdom, and that is
Marky.
Keaton. Marky Keaton.
Keaton Marky.
For your first question in the 2-point
You're hot.
category, you chose number 10. And that corresponds to DC movies.
Damn.
DC movies.
Oh, DC movies.
In the film Batman Begins, what did the homeless man stop Bruce Wayne from throwing into the fire barrel?
Memory blanks there.
Is second desk?
3. That is
What?
incorrect.
Correct.
Incorrect.
Looking for his
coat.
It's a nice coat.
That says money.
I did too.
Next question.
All right, your next category, you chose number 11. Not sure if that's a special number to you, but it worked out okay because your category is Harry Potter again.
Woo! Harry Potter!
And my English accent continues to
Harry Potter.
improve, Ken.
Like a fine wine.
Your question
Oh, you
What?
slippy.
is the name of the hippogriff
Oh, easy.
that Harry saves from execution in Prisoner of Azkaban.
Puppy!
That is correct. 3
All right.
points.
All right, and that is going to get her to within 3 of the lead currently held by Donica.
All right, so that means we go to Mike Carlson.
My middle school years of reading Harry Potter over and over.
Here, his questions are 8, 3, and 4.
Finally paying it off.
Your 2-point question will correspond to the number 8. That category is Back to the Future. Back to the Future.
Hopster is going crazy behind the scenes.
2-point question. What is the name of Doc Brown's dog in 1985?
Einstein.
That is correct for 2 points.
Mike Carlson knows his B to the F.
Absolutely. So, now we go to Keaton. We have a 3-point...
Just a 5
5-point, my apologies. 5-point question coming your way.
Okay, Keaton, this is your last chance to get points in the Innergeekdom match here. Donica has a 3-point lead on you. If you get this one right, you will not only gain 5 points, but you will gain the lead at least for the moment. You selected number 6 for your 5-pointer, and that corresponds to weapons, tech, vehicles, and
God.
magical objects.
Oh, God.
And
Say what?
What the fuck?
it's
What the hell?
weapons, tech, vehicles, and magical objects.
So basically,
Your
they're
5-point
weapons or
question.
armor or from any movie.
Might sound familiar to you. Name 2 of the 3 Deathly Hallows from the Harry Potter series.
Okay,
Resurrection Stone, Elder One.
Elder Wand and the Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, God. She messed up.
That is
I have that as incorrect.
that
but
is incorrect.
That's not correct. That's not
Correct.
correct.
We're looking
The
for Elder
Resurrection
One
Stone.
was correct.
Resurrection Stone, but it is the Philosopher's Stone. They're not.
You can use a challenge if you want.
But I would challenge that.
Okay.
We do have a challenge.
Oh, the Resurrection
There's
Stone.
invisibility cloak too.
What's all 3 of them?
The Visible Cloak, the Resurrection Stone, the Elder One.
For some reason I
So we have
locked it.
reviewed Keaton's challenge, a well-challenged question, and Ken, our answer up here officially is we cannot award the 5 points to Keaton simply because it is not known also as the Philosopher's Stone. It is, in fact, the Resurrection Stone. Here's the biggest heartbreak of the whole thing. During the challenge, Keaton reiterated to us that she also knew the Invisibility Cloak, but she went with Philosopher's Stone. So, Keaton, we cannot accept that and give you the 5 points. So, unfortunately, you will not be leaving here today as the winner of this fatal 5-way Innergeekdom match.
But you have been eliminated today. On a plus side,
She beat herself.
on a plus side, Keaton, I now know more about Harry Potter than I did 5 minutes ago. All right.
Now, Ken, we go
Go to you.
For the love of God, can we get out of this Innergeekdom?
Mike Carlson, your second number, you chose number 3. That corresponds to the category of scores and soundtracks. Scores and soundtracks. It's a 3-point question. It would give you the lead.
Danny Elfman!
Who
Yep.
composed the score for Star Trek II,
Danny
The
Elfman.
Wrath of Khan?
Is it?
5, 4, 3.
What, you were looking at my board?
Great guess, but incorrect. Looking for James Horner, the late great James Horner. So we are
What?
now
You
going
got to be
to
shitting
Adam
me. James
Alaba, who
Horner?
sits with 15 points.
Who's
Did
your boy
not
originally?
add a question.
Danny Elfman.
John
And
Williams.
John Hits. You said Gigi, so I thought, well, what the fuck?
Selected
I would have
number
never
2.
guessed that.
Pretty
was
one
good.
question. And that corresponds
He
to
did
movie
score
release
for-
date.
It's score, man.
Movie release.
Movie release date! Movie release date!
question.
This too.
What 2 MCU films were released in 2015?
Avengers: Age of Ultron
Yep.
and Ant-Man.
That is correct for 2
Ant-Man.
points.
Points!
The lead, we go back to Mike Carlson. Mike Carlson, your
I-
final 5
There's been so many
question
fucking movies.
is,
I was like-
the
I
category
knew Age of Ultron when I was
is
sad. You give me enough time to think.
Star Trek. 5 points.
Star Trek.
Needs this to
Oh.
What was Spock's mother's name?
Oh, no, that movies, good TV shows.
5-point
I
round
think
gets
this is
tough
it.
here.
Make off for it.
I'm gonna go with Ellen.
You never know.
Ellen Spock. Ellen.
5,
I don't know.
4,
Right.
3, 2.
Savikia.
Oh.
Incorrect,
That's a
but
good guess.
I'd like to read that fan fiction well.
She was a human, I know.
Yeah, Botanicus himself, Mike Carlson,
What was
has
it?
been eliminated. I'll tell you, it was my choice, but that was
What a
a great
license.
first-time performance
I know
here
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
Schmoedown from Carlson.
It certainly was. Can we look for Amanda Grace?
Amanda Grayson.
Okay.
Grayson.
I guess she was the human in that equation? Not really sure. We're going to move now to Mark Donica. It's between Mark Donica and Adam Hallebeck.
First question for him. He chose number 1. That category is the MCU.
You.
He tried to get away from it. It's back at him.
Who voiced the rock creature Korg in Thor
wow.
Ragnarok?
Hey, guys.
Taika Waititi.
That is correct
Yeah.
for 2 points. Back to Adam.
He was funny.
Adam Hallebeck, you now find yourself trailing once again for your 3-pointer. You selected Joe Theismann's number 7, and up here that corresponds to the DCEU. No one's ever thanked God for the DCEU. Today,
Too soon,
the
Mark.
question
Too soon.
is, what member of the Suicide Squad was killed by the exploding impulse
it's
as he tried to
This
escape?
guy's trying to.
That'll be Adam Beach's Slipknot.
Yeah.
3 points for Adam Hallebeck.
3
He's back on
points
top.
I have no idea what his
I
character
like the
was.
DCEU. It was a
Going back to Mark Donica, you chose number 9. Number 9. Considering you once co-hosted Jedi Alliance, you're gonna like this because it's Star Wars.
Star
Hey, that's what the
Wars.
category
Nothing but
should be
Star
talking about.
Wars.
All right. Ian, this is your a 3-point question to
See how
take
deep
the
this
lead and
gets.
put the pressure on Adam. In Rogue One, a Star Wars story, what was the name of the Mon Calamari
I said we fight.
in charge of the rebel ships?
Admiral Raddus.
Woo!
Absolutely, voiced by the great Steven Stanton. Paul Casey plays him in the costume Admiral Raddus for 3 points.
He loves Raddus.
All right, pressure back on Adam. Your final question
I say
will
we
be a
fight.
5-point question administered by Mark Ellis. If you win, it goes back to Mark. If you miss, our winner of this fatal 5-way qualifying match will be Mark the Enforcer Dunning.
Adam, whole lot of preamble to this match. Fiery competition, and now it could come down to this question. For 5 points, you selected number 14. That corresponds to the trilogy of movies
Indiana Jones.
known as The Hobbit.
Oh.
Your
I had a
question
great time today.
is,
Thank you for having me.
other than Thorin,
Oh.
Oh my
besides
God.
Thorin, name
Can't name
4
any of them.
of the 12 remaining
4?
dwarves in Thorin's company in the Hobbit films.
Jesus.
Give you a little more time than 15 seconds on this one.
Luke
You need-
Skywalker, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Princess Leia.
Wow.
Are those your official
That
guesses?
is incorrect,
I only got,
which
everyone
means
gets 30. Follow you, Julie. That's the only guys I know.
Every competitor came to play here today. And, after you have round 1, it was clear that every competitor knew their stuff about certain categories.
See, you take 13, flip it, it gives you 31, and you add it to the 13, that's going to give you 44 points. Then you just add 5 points bonus points for looking as good as I do, and boom, 49 points, I win. Victory!
football. And I got to, we're going to see what Roy has to say. He's been a bit of a
How did I ever win
great
those?
debut.
I can't remember any of
He
that
has
shit.
the gumption to come back.
Hey,
No.
Christian Harloff, I'll be available if you ever want me.
Yeah, you need to be on the interview.
right now. Judge Nurture, take it away.
I know my nerd.
Oh my
I know
god, it's
I
so
know my nerd
wonderful to be
trivia.
back and here with Mark the Enforcer. That was an incredible
God, she's so
match.
short.
That's exactly what I said.
It's
I was
my
gonna
worst
do.
interviewer.
To win, and that's what I did. I got paid in
Well,
victory.
Evan Fight's
Luke
retired.
got to think about him for a little bit. Were you getting a little nervous in that last round?
Not at all.
Gosh.
Not at all. He got some of the categories that, if it came down to me, I would be happy to miss. Let's put it that way.
Were there a few categories out there that you were a little intimidated by?
I gotta say, having the point leader advantage let me hear all of the stuff that I wanted to pass me by until my number came up, and it was categories that I was familiar with.
You had quite a few steals though as well. Tell me how that kept you in the game.
You just gotta know this stuff.
Yeah.
Ultimately,
What were you doing to prepare for all of this?
it's all in my brain. I didn't need to rewatch any movies or study
just all
or just
there.
be
Yeah,
on
so copy.
Wikipedia at the last minute going, oh, what are the names of all the professors in Harry Potter? No, all that stuff's in here.
So now that you won the Fatal 5-Way, what is next for you?
I'm coming for Jason Inman. I'm coming for that championship. It doesn't matter who I'm up against, whoever wins the next Fatal 5-Way match. Because I came, I saw, and I got paid.
Very good. Well, I'm going to send it back to you guys.
Hold it right there.
Hey, oh god, he's recruited to the Lions, dude!
Do you know who I am? Used to do your show on Popcorn Talk. I'm Jeff Snyder.
That's right, I am Jeff Snyder, but more importantly, I'm the team champion
God, he's
of
tall.
this league.
Do you know who I am?
No idea.
You can tell they're gonna
Okay, cool.
because they're all squished up into them.
Do you think you're good at this game?
I know I'm good at this game. You just saw my performance.
We did.
I did.
You know what?
We think you're very good too. You know the lion's den, of course, right?
I know the Lions Den.
Okay. If I may, real quick.
He does too, look at his shirt.
How would you feel, maybe if we did a little something with your image to make you Lions Den ready?
Lionsgate.
I don't know, yeah. How would you feel about maybe joining our faction?
What's it pay?
It pays in prestige. It pays in gold right here. It pays for itself.
Nothing monetary. Nothing monetary. Just pure knowledge. This is $500 worth of stuff.
For glory. I mean, we need an Innergeekdom competitor. We saw what you did out there today. We were impressed. You tell us. You want to be a part of the den, or you want to stick with the losers out here?
Now, there's two options here. You could answer now, which would be a good answer.
think about it.
And it would be a yes. Or you could maybe, think about it. But I would say probably say yes, because
the
this
offer's
is
not on the table
a big
forever.
thing.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
we don't just ask anybody. We got rid of that dope Myers Burnett. We got rid of the dope Andrico.
Yeah.
You get rid of it, he quit!
We like it.
Enough foreplay here. What's your answer? What do you think?
I think we should do a little bit more talking.
Okay, I'll take that. I will take that. We're gonna go. We'll let you enjoy your victory. You sleep on it, big guy. All right? Den out.
Yeah, you're gonna need a little better.
He seems like he would be a kind of a match.
Yeah.
What
look.
the? I'm here with
They're-
Adam, who is
they're
still
into the street
visibly
screen.
fuming
They're
after
going
that
with
match.
the,
Adam, it came
the
down
Darth Easy effect.
literally
Yes.
to the last question.
I'm not trying to squeeze 5
You,
people
Mark.
into this.
What happened?
A lot of things happened. I'm a little frustrated. I'm a little upset. Lions Den came in. They recruited
The
a new
shirt's
guy.
like
And you 3 times. I've lost 3 times now. Always to the last question. Christian, it'd be great if I got more than 48 hours notice. Really appreciate it.
I had that problem too, though.
I'm not supposed to curse. I'm really pissed. And I definitely want to come back again. Hopefully not another year. Continue competing. And prove that I am one of the better competitors in this competition. A little frustrating. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Totally understandable. Were there any categories that you were just like, why?
Going into it, I knew that I had some soft spots, but man, I feel like I really crushed it on those other ones, and yeah, it hurts.
Yeah,
It
don't worry
hurts. It's
about
really
it.
painful.
You did really good.
Just.
He scored 20 points.
I'm done. I'm not into it.
Hey guys, I'm here with Mike Carlson. Mike, you were a highly anticipated competitor coming into this. The Schmoedown fans were really excited to see you. Got any messages for them?
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
I know you enjoyed it.
What?
So
Thank
just,
you.
PayPal
You're
me,
welcome.
and my
Okay,
email
I
address
say.
I'll post it on Twitter.
We have a Patreon, dude.
No, but don't give it to their Patreon. Give it directly to me, and I'll put info on my Twitter about that. So yeah, you're welcome is all I want to say.
You're welcome.
Oh, so what was your strategy going into the wheel round about not spinning? Did you think you could just avoid it altogether? They'd forget about you?
I'll be fully honest. I had a full bladder from drinking a lot of Taco Bell soda, and I didn't want to get up because it was going to disturb the bladder and make me have to go even worse. And that is absolutely what happened by the end. That was my strategy, not to pee all over myself.
Now, going forward, I'm sure we'll be seeing more of you. Who would you like to compete against in the Innergeekdom?
There's a lot of great names here. There's a lot of people. Honestly, I don't care. Whenever I have free time, I live like 5 minutes from here. I'll wander down. I'll compete against anyone. I don't care. I'll find a guy over at the Islands restaurant. I'll bring him over here. I'll compete against him. It doesn't matter.
Awesome. Well, it was so great seeing you compete today, Mike. Like I said, highly anticipated. You did not let us down. Hopefully we see you again soon.
Yeah, maybe.
Keaton, that was a wonderful, wonderful debut. Your first Schmoedown competition and your first Innergeekdom.
Yeah, my first everything.
And you came in with 15 points. That is solid as solid gets.
Yeah, and it should have been more. I'm a little disappointed in myself. Like, when people say the lights get to you, they get to you.
I saw you that first round. You kind of looked like you were kicking yourself under the table. What happened?
I knew it was Remus Lupin. It was one of those things where, like, I'd write something down, or, like, it would be right on the tip of my tongue, and then, like, as soon as they would say, okay, answers, I would, like, it would click in my head what it was. And so, with Remus Lupin, with Zoe Saldana, with,
Tell me about it.
And even
That's where it all started going downhill for me.
And I'm so bummed.
I think it went downhill for you. I didn't know. Which I did not get my bonus point.
And then the Harry Potter thing happened. What happened?
That's gonna haunt me the rest of my life. Hopefully not, but Philosopher's Stone, I just got sloppy. I got excited, I got sloppy, I got cocky because they said it was a Harry Potter question after I'd already lost all hope. When they said it was like a weird kind of,
Yeah, I don't even know what category that was, guys. Figure it out.
Figure it out.
They're like special weapons and magic.
Those are Star Wars ears. I just noticed that.
As soon as it came out Harry Potter, I was like,
Star Wars
my God.
Disney ears.
I redeemed myself.
They had those at
came
Star
out
Wars
with, I
Celebration.
should have said Invisibility Cloak. I should not have said Philosopher's Stone.
never saw that.
And I just,
We were there.
It was a mistake.
Yep, but it's
There
not
was so
the
much
last
love.
time we're going to see you.
There was
You're
so
coming
much
back.
stuff.
I
Star
hope
Wars
not. I hope
Celebration.
you guys have me back. I had a
2019.
blast, and I want to be back. I gotta
Wherever it's
prove
going to be
myself,
at.
redeem
So.
myself.
Absolutely. Well, I'm sure the fans loved you, and we'll definitely find out from the Schmoeville universe how they feel. So, congratulations on a wonderful first showing. We hope to see you again soon.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.
Oh, Coy, that was a tough one.
It was hot in there. It was hot in the robe. It was.
You are wearing a bathrobe.
It was a choice was made. It wasn't the right one. It wasn't. Well, I got Marvel right. For my Marvel fans, I didn't miss a Marvel question, so I feel the only solace I have is not missing Marvel. The one solace.
Yeah, that
Well,
hero
Bryce,
on the
you beat
wheel.
him.
Kind
I
of stuck
expected it to be
Yes.
narrow, and then the broad spectrum of what heroes are out in the world just messed with me. I wasn't ready. Wasn't there.
So, as we learned, you live by the wheel, you die by the wheel. What are you going to do to get back into the Innergeekdom?
I'm gonna watch Lord of the Rings because apparently Lord of the Rings is my weak weakness. So I've got 12 hours of quality entertainment, and about 10 hours of less quality entertainment. depending on
We're like
what trilogy I
15
am.
now.
So I'm
if
gonna go
you
with
get
positive first, and
extended
then I'll
editions.
finish with those hobbits. But
Yeah,
I
those
will
are so
watch them
good.
because man, it hurts me to not know anything, much less something so important to so many
You
people.
gotta watch them at least
Yeah,
once
do
a
you have a
year.
message out to the fans?
If you have me on your roster, I'm sorry. I will do better. I am better. I'll come back.
You should
better.
probably drop
And
me.
I'm still here.
Start with a different audience.
Different road. Less hot. Thanks, guys. It was awesome. I had so much fun. I love this game, so I'll be back.
Yeah,
Great.
well, he's
That's all
all
we wanted to
over
hear.
We'll see you soon.
Well, you see there, Ken. I mean, look, as classy as you could possibly be, I know that there's some competitors that are very disappointed. A great new star in the Innergeekdom, certainly in Keaton and Mike Carlson, and then Mark Donica. I mean, the guy, he's got class all over him. He seems very confident going into whoever he will be facing in the new Fatal 5-Way matchup. Who wins that to play Donica for the right to compete on the top of the mountain, Mr. Jason Inman?
The Innergeekdom is off and
3-1.
running here in Season 5. You guys, this is what you're doing by supporting us on Patreon. giving these matches, getting new names in here, expanding what we do in our reach. That's because of you. We thank you very much for that. And Mark, you're okay too.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Ken. Make sure you check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. Listen to the Schmoedown Rundown on iTunes. And like he said, support the Patreon. So many tiers for your fandom needs. For the Schmoedown, that is Ken Knapsack. I am Mark Ellis. We're off to get our chest waxed, and we'll see you on Friday.
What?
When I take on
Was it for your
Jeff
version?
the Insnider. I forgot his last name.
Well, you know,
That was
sorry I had to be so hard on you in that match. It was tough. But I'm just so good at Innergeekdoms. It's...
What, you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm living in an opposite world.
Oh, okay. Where?
Alright. Well, 2 more to go. You'll notice that I'll be wearing the same shirt for all 3 Schmoedowns.
We don't shower often.
Till next time. Peace out.